Big story for Arsenal, the inclusion of 19-year-old Alex Iwobi. He's the nephew of JJ Okocha. Iwobi made quite the impact on the club's tour of Singapore. Emiliano Martinez starts in goal, meaning we should see Petr Cech tomorrow. A strong-looking Arsenal side then, featuring the likes of Aaron Ramsey, Francis Coquelin, who helped greatly towards the end of last season, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lyon will insist upon plenty of rotation this weekend. They're delighted to have playmaker Clément Grenier back on board. He missed just about all of last season through injury. Ligue 1 Player of the Year Alexandre Lacazette will be partnered up front by the pacey Cameroon international Clinton Ng, who has been linked with Arsenal. Mr. Reliable Maxime Gonalon is the club captain.
Rest of Europe, the way to do it with an academy.
So underway. Arsenal last won this tournament in 2010. Lyon were here for their only previous Emirates Cup visit that year and produced a pair of draws with Celtic and Milan. Tolisso keeps it on the ground, and it's Ng. Fine save by Martinez.
Lovely touch from Lacazette. And look at this flick from Lacazette. It's not even on as the ball comes to him. Makes Ng's mind up that he's going to have to spin behind Mertesacker. Absolutely perfectly. I think if that's on Ng's right foot, it could be a different product.
The French Super Cup meeting with Paris Saint-Germain. Here's Ramsey. Now Ozil. Giroud took a swing at it, something outrageous from Ozil. The Mexican wave working its way around the Emirates. Ramsey's pass was an excellent one. Ozil biding his time, Mesut Ozil. Become attacking players at the set piece. Ozil and Giroud. Arsenal take the lead. Perfectly placed header by Olivier Giroud.
Giroud. Decent ball in from Ozil. Giroud, he's almost ahead of the ball. That's the Archer's neck, a little bit like the header earlier on. This time the pressure on him isn't good enough from Tolisso. That's how much he was struggling with him in the corner. It's almost a free header, and a fabulous one as well. A grapple of his shirt again. Too strong for him, almost comes off Giroud's left shoulder. However, it comes off.
Edge of the penalty area. Back here, the substitute. Now Arsenal sweep forward. Ramsey was decisive. Now look at this move. Oxlade-Chamberlain, it's perfection. Absolutely brilliant. A team goal at pace.
Right from Aaron Ramsey, who's been excellent all half. Lovely bit of feet, just to worm his way out of trouble. And then the through ball was perfect. Giroud's got the intelligence just to hold it up. Place it perfectly into the path of Oxlade-Chamberlain. Almost had to slow himself down. I thought he was just going to pick a pass in the middle. Nothing else in his mind, just to hit this ball across Lopez into the far corner. A lovely trademark Arsenal goal. Well, it proved to be the two-punch knockout of this game. Arsenal not finished. Aaron Ramsey, and Iwobi! Oh yes! 3 for Arsenal. Alex Iwobi, the 19-year-old, the nephew of JJ Okocha. Clinical. Well, clinical's the word, Derek. If Arsenal could be this clinical, they'd have won plenty of Premier League seasons in the last few years. As soon as Lyon had made a mistake, they just swarmed all over them and then they break. And that's because of that midfield anchor that they now have. That allows everyone to get forward. Ramsey once again at the heart of it. Lovely through ball. The decision making as well at pace has been outstanding from Arsenal this half. And a really good finish from Iwobi, just to beat Lopez at his near post. No chance for the Lyon keeper again. Arsene Wenger delighted, and so he should be. With an excellent opening 35 minutes.
Well, those also hitting Olympique Lyon from all possible angles in the last few minutes. Ozil, measure ball, Ramsey for 4.
Another really well-timed run from Ozil. That's been a feature of the half. But just look at Ramsey wanting to make up the numbers in the box. And that's just outstanding from Ozil. Just to see it, absolutely perfect, into his path. There's only so much you can do when you play against this sort of quality. Top players at the top of their game. It's only July. It's fantastic to watch.
On Fekir, but he keeps going. Natural dribbler. Usually the man for assists. Well, that was hit with authority. And it comes out to NG after that. It was a good hit by Lacazette. NG. Now Jensen with the opportunity. Down goes Martinez for Arsenal. Everyone wearing the colours of Olympique Lyon. Ramsey and Oxlade-Chamberlain switches on the afterburners. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain! Oh, just wide. Took a deflection. He had eyes for goal, no doubt about that. Lacazette. Lyon on the break. Fekir, the switch of play much better. NG! Couldn't hit the target.
Of Lacazette playing in Fekir. Just released at the perfect time for NG. If you're going to miss it, you have to miss it far post. I actually think he had too much to do to score from there. Arsenal player managed.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Debuchy arriving. Simple ball. Debuchy trying to catch out Lopez. Still in the mood for more.
And that's how you play against a diamond. The overlap from Debuchy was perfect. Played in from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Couldn't find a cross to match, and now Lyon have a break.
And let's see what Lyon can conjure. The hard-working Ferry, and he takes aim. He perhaps had options around him.
To depart because they're having a field day out there.
Lovely touches again from Arsenal. It was Ramsey for Ozil. Ramsey pushes it through. Giroud. Ozil! Cracking goal. No stopping Arsenal today.
Well, we talked about the build-up play, but the finishing has been outstanding. This time it's a little bit messy at the end. There's those two players again, Ramsey and Ozil, heavily involved. Giroud does his part. Just plays it into the path. He may actually be playing it for Iwobi. Ozil's in a better position. Takes it in his thigh. One touch to control. And the finish is excellent. Not even a touch, just drills it across. No chance for Lopez that time. Perfectly executed shot from Ozil.
Ferry doing his best to disguise it. Lacazette on the volley. Goal kick. It's got to be the left foot of the Spaniards. Exquisite. Arsenal have hit Olympique Lyon for 6.
And then just drilled it low. The wall jumped. Tolisso and gone along between them. And if you are going to jump in the wall, you've got to make sure that you at least leave your toes just hanging enough that they're going to catch the ball, not going to go underneath them.
Arsenal turning on the style once again. Oh, and it was so near, so close to another one.
Once again, he should be looking to pick out a teammate. Lovely build-up play once again from Arsenal. They changed the players, but not necessarily changed the product. True back on, just shifting it, finding the outside of the post. Determined to get in the score sheet, and why not?
Still part of the scene, very much part of the equation. Santi Cazorla for the national team. Cazorla, oh, instead of shooting, he passed it to Walcott, but the block by Lopez.
The skies on it from Cazorla, waiting for Walcott to get into position. And perhaps the pressure that he had just from behind from Jensen showed Walcott couldn't really get the power.
What we've seen in this game, that the Emirates Cup this year ought to be theirs. A flying start to the tournament by Arsene Wenger's side.